All right, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our health class for today, which is about Unit 9 Accidents and Prevention. We are going to talk about the different kinds of accidents, what do we get from accidents, and how to prevent having accidents. When you say prevent, how to stop, how to avoid having accidents. For the vocabulary words, we have accident.
Accident.
Yes, in Thai
Oh,
is.
what the heck?
Next is
Prevention.
prevention. Yes,
การป้องกั
prevention
น
means.
การป้องกัน
Yes, blind.
blind ตาบอด
Okay. Now, when we say accident, it is something that happens that could hurt people. Something dangerous that could hurt people or maybe even kill people. Right? Something that we don't want to happen. When you say prevention, something that you do to stop, to avoid, so that something will not happen to you. For example, prevention of being sick. What do you do so that you will not get sick? Or prevention with accidents. What do you do so that you will not have an accident? Next is blind. Blind means you cannot see.
cannot see anything
Yes. If you say blind person, it means that person cannot see anything. The eyes are not working well or not working at all. They cannot see anything. Okay?
Teacher, if cannot see anything, how they walk, how they eat, how they do.
They only feel things. Sometimes blind people can okay, sometimes blind people can read. They have special books that they use. They touch it, they can feel, and then if they feel it, then they know what's that word. For example, blind like this. Their books look like this. They feel with their hands. They touch it. They touch this one. Do you see the circles? They move their
yes.
fingers, and then
Oh,
they.
teacher, like if you spell book, you
Uh-huh.
like you have dots of B and then O
Yes.
and then K.
Yes. Each dot like this formation can form letters or words for them. That's how they read. No? And then for walking, they maybe have sticks to help them, or maybe a dog. Sometimes a dog can guide them. Okay, or maybe they just remember everything. That's why blind people do not usually go somewhere new. They like staying or going to places that they know. It's like they already memorize the place. For example, they know that you go straight and then turn left, that's the bedroom. You go straight, you turn right, that's the toilet. They memorize, they remember. No? Okay. Now let's continue. Our topic for today is about accidents and prevention. As what teacher said, we're going to have some examples of accidents. How do we get accidents? And some ways to prevent having accidents. First, let us read more vocabulary words. Can you read the English and then in Thai? English.
Accident.
Accident.
Accident อุบัติเหตุ blind
Blind
corner
corner.
มุมบอด
Flammable.
flammable Wi-Fi
Precaution.
precaution ข้อควรระวัง
Prevent.
prevent ป้องกัน
Slippery.
slippery ลื่น
Throw
throw
away.
away ทิ้ง unattended ไม่ต้องใส่
Okay. Now, when you say blind corner, this one is not about there's a person on the corner. Okay. This one means it is a place, usually a corner. When you say a corner, this is like the wall and then another wall. So you don't see what's over there. When you say blind corner, you don't see the back or what's coming. If there's someone coming or if you will bump into someone, that's a blind corner. You don't see. Like for example, blind spot when driving. For example, it's a curved road, no? So when you drive, when you ride your car, you don't see if there's a car coming from the other side yet because it's a blind spot. You don't see it. Okay? When you say blind corner, you don't see
You
the
see what's
opposite.
coming
Yes.
next in
If
your
if
opposite.
yes, if someone is coming, if you're going to bump into something.
In the
Next.
left or in the right or
Yes, in the
straight.
opposite side. Yes. Next is flammable. When you say flammable, it's easy to burn. It's easy to catch fire. Precaution. Precaution are the things that you have to,
Teacher, like
yes,
precaution, slippery.
yes, things that you have to think of when you move, when you do something. For example, precaution, hot plate. It means the plate is hot. It's like be careful, watch out, like that. Or precaution, it's slippery because they just mop the floor, right? So you have to. It's like attention also. Like attention, the floor is wet. Be careful, like that. Next is this one, unattended. When you say unattended, no one is watching over it. For example, unattended child. It means no one is looking after the child, the baby. Unattended things. For example, you left your things there with no one guarding it. That's unattended. Okay, now what is an accident? An accident is an
This
unexpected,
affected
unfortunate
unfortunate
incident that results to damage or
or
injury.
injury.
Yes, when you say unexpected, you are not expecting it to happen. It just happens suddenly. Unfortunate means it's like sad. It's a bad thing. It's not a nice thing. Unfortunate is like you'll feel sad when it happens. Okay? Incident is like an activity, a happening. That results to damage or injury.
Damage.
Yes. Ayong kun, turn off your microphone. It is an unfortunate incident that results to damage or injury. It means it is something that you don't want to happen to you, and it suddenly happens. It just happens. You didn't know that it's going to happen, but it happened, and it could cause injury to people or even to animals. Injury means a damage to your body. Okay, it's when you hurt your body and something bad happens to your body, to any part of your body. There are many injuries that people could get from accidents. For example, a cut, okay, from running and then you fell, or maybe you were standing on the table and you fell, or maybe a cut on your finger when you slice the vegetable with a knife, a cut from a sharp scissors, right? Yes.
We have many cuts because
Mm.
I am DIY. I use many scissors.
Mhm. Scissors, needle, from sharp things, or maybe just from running and then you fell on the floor, right? When you were running, or you fell from your chair, then you bump into something and you cut your skin. That one is a cut. Next is bruise. Do you know what's a bruise? This one doesn't have a cut, doesn't have blood,
It
but
has like
green
green,
or
blue,
purple, yes, or
green,
blue
purple.
or black, no? Or gray.
Yes.
That is a
Yes.
paddle.
It's a it's
That
mhm.
is a paddle. That is
Uh-huh.
a paddle under the skin.
Yes. It's it's like there's water that turned into different color under your skin. This one doesn't have a cut. Okay, there's no blood that came out. You usually get a bruise when you bump your muscle, bump
Bob your
your,
head.
yes,
Bob your
bump
head.
your arm, bump your knee, your leg, and then the
No
blood.
bleeding.
That's why it changes color because here in the cut the blood comes out, right? This one in the bruise, there's no cut, so the blood inside becomes hard. It's cold.
Teacher,
Yes.
it's like that and then later. a little black and then it little gray and it is purple and then green and then
Yes.
it turn to normal skin.
Yes. It's like the blood becomes hard, okay, in that area, and then your muscle becomes swollen. Yes.
Yeah, but first it's dark red and turns
Mm-hmm.
to blue
Green.
or green,
Yes, and then
and
becomes
sometimes it becomes
comes back to
yellow.
yes, comes back to normal. Next, another one is broken bones. Can be broken legs, broken arm, or even broken neck, back, or a finger, any part of the body. And another one is a head injury. It means there's you bump your head and there's a damage on your head. This one is very dangerous because you might damage your brain, right?
Hit
Teacher, if we don't have a brain, we can do not do anything.
Yes. If you damage your brain, something bad happened to your brain, then you cannot function well. Your brain is connected to how you think, how your organs work. Yes.
If we don't have a brain, we will dumb.
Yes. And then
Teacher,
the brain brain is also
the brain
connected to your
controls everything.
yes, the brain is connected to your muscles, to your bones. If you damage your brain, those are the people who cannot walk anymore, who cannot talk, who cannot speak,
Cannot
right?
hear.
Yes, and
he cannot think what he do, and then he will let it.
yes. That's why that's very dangerous. Sometimes you don't see any cut, there's no blood, but there's something bad happen inside your brain, right?
Yes.
Accidents can happen at any time and in any place. That's why we have to be very careful. Now, these are some examples of accidents that can happen to people. The first one is we could
We
trip
could trip
or
or fall
fall when
when
we
we
go
go up
up
and
and
down.
down the stairs.
Teacher, you
Mm.
can bump into like someone
Mm-hmm.
place someone place like a
Yes.
slipper on the stair and then you
Yes.
didn't see it. You're working with your phone or calling someone, you will trip.
Yes, this one is a very common accident, okay? Because going up and down the stairs is very dangerous. You need to be careful, but some people are too busy with their phones. Sometimes they watch something or they carry too many things. Maybe they carry big boxes that they cannot see their feet anymore. Or maybe because they wear shoes that are slippery, or maybe there's something on the stairs.
Teacher,
Hmm.
like like the shoe of the second woman picture.
Yes, that one is slippery and hard to use when going up and down the stairs. Another one is maybe you are running or maybe jumping, hopping down the stairs, or maybe because you
Skipping.
you take you do not take one step at a time. Some people do two steps, especially when going down. Sometimes they try to
Teacher,
jump.
she does 3 steps,
Yes.
4 steps.
Sometimes they try to do that. Or maybe when you are bringing something very big and you cannot see your feet anymore if you are stepping on the stairs properly, right? This one is very dangerous because if you are from a high place and then you fell, like really rolled over, that one could hurt you very bad. Like it could break your bones, it could uh, give you head injury, right?
Teacher,
Hmm.
is the wall for like it's I will show you it is like date 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 date. What date? Teacher,
Yes.
It died.
it's like this.
Uh-huh.
This is the stair and this is the wall. Is the wall for preventing the fall?
Yes. That's why, do you know some stairs have like this, they have like something here. It
I
can be like
know.
a metal or a plastic here so that it will not be slippery. Have you seen
It
something like that?
is like this
It's like a metal or plastic that can
wood.
stop, yes, would stop you from or even some people put carpet. Do you know carpet?
I
Like a
know.
like a
I
cloth.
know carpet. I
Yes.
know carpet.
They put carpet on the stairs so it's not slippery. And it's important to hold on the railings.
Teacher, what
You
is carpet?
carpet like a cloth like fur cloth. Yes.
Teacher,
And
I don't
also,
have a carpet. My
uh-huh,
my stair is wood.
uh-huh.
Me too.
Sometimes the most important thing is to hold on the railings. Hold with
Teacher,
your
So
hand.
I think the carpet. I thought the carpet is not for slippery. It's for not preventing slippery. But I thought it's for no cleaning because they lazy.
No, sometimes they put
teacher,
carpet because they have kids. They have children who crawl on the stairs. But sometimes they like it because they do not wear shoes. They just use their feet in climbing the stairs. And if they put something here, it would hurt them. So they just want a carpet instead, right? Next, can you turn off your microphone first because it's
teacher,
raining here. It's
have
very
I
noisy.
for the stair?
Oh, that's very dangerous. Next is we could bump into someone when we run around a blind corner. This one is what Teacher Danica is saying. Blind corner, this one. The corner where you cannot see who's on the opposite side. If there's someone coming from the opposite side. And some people run and then someone is coming and then they bump into each other. Or
Teacher,
maybe,
if
yes,
someone that doesn't look and they bump into like a teacher, that's a big problem.
yes, another one is when you are busy with something like using your phone, talking to your friend, and you walk and you're not looking. What if this man is holding something sharp or maybe holding a coffee that is hot? So he might pour the coffee on you and you'll get burned with the hot coffee, right? Let me just close the windows here in the
Teacher,
classroom. It's very noisy. Wait, wait, wait.
teacher, what? My home is rain. Teacher, in the school is raining. But me, how is funny? Me too.
Me too.
บ้านหนูไม่แดดล่ะบ้านหนูฝนตก raining
I closed the windows because it's too noisy here in the classroom. It's raining
teacher
hard. Yes.
teacher my house Sunday teacher
Oh, this one I'm at the school and it's raining very hard.
my house too
Okay, look at here.
teacher
Okay, look at here. What if this, for example, this boy is holding something sharp and then you bump to him. So he might stick the sharp object to your body, right? That's very dangerous.
and will die
Same with cars, motorcycles, and bicycles. Sometimes they just go fast and turn. They didn't know someone is coming on the opposite side, right? That could be an accident too. Next is we could hurt ourselves when we exercise or play sports. When playing sports, we use our body a lot. We run, we jump, we are sometimes not careful and we could have accidents.
yes
Whose microphone is that? Can you turn off first? Okay. We could hurt ourselves when we exercise or play sports. Like, for example, when you exercise and you drop something very heavy, like the dumbbell. right? Or maybe you twisted your body too hard and you stretch your muscles or your bones really hard. Or maybe you could have cuts from running, or maybe you are playing basketball and you try to get the ball from your enemy, from your opponent, and you hurt your finger, right? There could be many accidents in exercising and playing sports. Another one is we could burn our skin when we play with fire or hot things. This one is a very, very dangerous accident too. You can burn your skin or you can even burn your whole house. Okay? And burns could be very dangerous because, yes,
Yeah, this is a common accident. Yeah,
yes,
no.
yes, common. When you say common, it can happen all the time. Okay? It's very easy to happen to people because we
Ah,
could, yes,
Lisa,
yes,
Lisa,
uh-huh,
but my mommy said the fire, but
uh-huh.
the hot
This one can be,
when
uh,
touching my
yes,
national skin, it will be burned
uh-huh. This
and
accident can happen with fire
very
when you play with
yes.
fire or burning things, or even from hot things, from holding hot things. Okay,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
also burn is very dangerous to our
Lisa,
skin.
I mean,
Sometimes you can burn up to
Lisa, but
third.
I mean,
Uh-huh. Sometimes you can burn your skin up to third degree, number 3 degree. When you say third degree, it's very deep, okay? And it could take a long time for you to heal
Lisa,
it. And also it could,
Lisa,
uh-huh, yes,
but my mommy said hot sugar can be damage my skin.
uh-huh. Uh, uh, Third degree burns
And
are
it's
very
more than
dangerous.
fire.
Okay, third degree burns are very dangerous because the skin would be very open. It's very deep under your skin already, even up to your fats and muscles. And it could get infections. Those are the dangerous things that can happen to your burns. You can have infections. When you say infections, germs go to the burn part, no? That's very hard. And then sometimes even if they heal, when you say heal, it gets better. Even if they heal, you still see the mark. It doesn't go back to the way it looked before. No, it stays like that sometimes. Okay. Now some accidents may lead to danger. Can you give me more examples of accidents? When walking,
Car crash. Car crash.
yes, car crash. For example, the first one, where's that picture? This, right? Car crash.
Yeah.
Maybe you are playing, okay, playing beside the street, and then your ball went to the road and you run for the ball and a car bumped you, or like this. Or maybe you are playing sports, you are playing and you don't wear your shoes, you don't wear your slippers, and you step on something sharp, yeah, and you'll have a cut on your feet, under your feet. That one is an accident too. Another one is choking. Do you know choking?
The building.
Do you know choking? Food inside your throat and it cannot come out.
Yes.
And it will be hard for you to breathe. That's an
Teacher,
accident too.
the
Yes.
building. Fail the building.
Yes. What else?
1 million feet.
hmm You cut your fingers when
Using a knife
slicing.
or a scissor.
Or maybe you are holding something sharp and you accidentally stick that to your brother, right? That's very dangerous too. That's an accident too. Or maybe there's a
Teacher, do
uh-huh.
you know car, drive a car go in the ocean?
Uh-huh. Or maybe for example you are holding a cup, a mug for drinking hot chocolate and then it fell, or a glass, and then you try to pick the glass, the broken glass, and you cut your finger. That's an
Yes.
accident too. Okay, some accidents may lead to danger. That's why we must
Oh
always
yes.
know and follow preventions to
Oh.
avoid having accidents. Okay, we have to know what to do and not to do when it comes to uh, moving, working to avoid accidents. So we should not run on wet or slippery surfaces, right? This one is a very dangerous thing to do, running when the floor is wet. If you fall, you can break your bones, or worse is you can crack your head. You'll have head injuries, right? That could be very dangerous. So we have to walk
Even
properly.
die.
Yes, walk with care. Do you know some people who bump their heads don't even know that there's a problem already, and then the blood in their head becomes hard and they just die? Because when you bump, sometimes your blood becomes hard, and then it will block the way, and then your blood cannot flow anymore, and then you'll die. Sometimes it happens when it you bump your head. That's why you have to be very careful with your head. Next is do not play on the bed. Some kids like to jump on the bed or on the sofa or on the table, right? Do not
So I know
play.
my
Bring
bed.
hand please, Arjun.
Do not play like this. It,
Teacher, my bed is 8 foot.
mhm.
Oh,
You might,
teacher 6.
uh-huh. You
I have
might,
sofa connect.
uh-huh.
My bed, I can jump on baby because my bed is very wide.
Very wide. Uh-huh.
Yes.
That one is okay. But if, for example, you are jumping on the edge, if you have a small bed and you fall on the ground, you might break your bones and hit your head. Next is do not jump or run while going up and down the stairs. Do not use your phone. Do not play. When you talk to someone, make sure you are still looking on the stairs, looking at your feet, and also hold on the railings. Hold, right? Next is do not run around a blind corner. Be sure to think always that there might be someone coming, so you have to be very careful. Maybe
Teacher,
like this, yes?
I will crash.
Uh-huh. Maybe it's like this. It's the other way around. Maybe you are this one. You are the slow one. You are the careful one. But what if someone runs towards you, right? That's still an accident. So you should always be alert. So if someone runs, you can stop and not bump, right? Be alert. Another one is do not play near the road because there are many cars, many accidents near the road. It's either you bump into a car, a motorcycle bumps you, or maybe you get hit by a truck, right? You should play in a safe place like the field, the basketball court, or inside your house,
I
right?
play in
Teacher, the first one doesn't even hit.
Mm-hmm. But
teacher.
but there's a spark already.
Teacher,
Yes.
I like to play in the grass field.
Uh-huh, the grass field. Next is do not stay near the door. This one is a common accident too. It happens all the time. When someone is walking, wants to get inside the door, inside the room, and someone is coming out. So they open the door, if they push the door, and then you bump on the door.
Every bang.
Or maybe you 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 play with the door or you hold here, not on the doorknob, and you what? You close
Uh,
the
Bump
door.
into the corner. Bump into the corner.
You close the door and you smash your fingers.
Oh,
Smash.
that is the real pain.
That one. Or your
That is
feet.
pain. Teacher,
I bed very hard.
is cause very
Hard.
dull too hard, and then my butter the finger in there.
Oh, that's very dangerous. Also with your feet. If you stand here and then someone opens the door, that could hurt your toes, right? So you,
Teacher,
yes.
I be like that, teacher.
Uh-huh.
I going to bed. I open the door. I bang with finger to door.
You banged your finger.
Yes.
So make sure to stay in a safe place, not near the door.
Very pain.
Okay, now what if an accident happens to you or to your friend while you are with your friend, or maybe to your brother, your sister, when your mother and father are not here or not there? So, what are we going to do when we get into an accident? First is apply the correct first aid on the affected area. Can you turn off your microphone? Apply the correct first aid on the affected area. When you say first aid, you do something. It's like you will become the nurse. Can I turn the microphone? Okay. For example, it's like you are the nurse. You treat your wound first. For example, you have a cut. So make sure to clean the wound, right? Because there might be bacteria or germs getting into your wound and it could get worse. And another one is, for example, you felt pain on your knee, so you should not walk, you should not stand up. Maybe someone can check, but do you know when you feel like you have broken your bones, you should not move your body. When you have broken bones, you should not move your body because it could get worse when you try to move. So maybe you just have to call someone for help and you wait for the ambulance or the nurse or the doctor. No, but if it's a simple cut like this, you can apply first aid or maybe a burn. Okay, you can clean the wound, you can apply medicine. Do you know the medicine for this?
Teacher, why she is so sad that like she is look like she's gonna be dead, but
Yeah.
it's only a bit of a cut.
Yes. Do you know this one? Like the medicine that the fluid that
Teacher,
they put.
Yes,
I
I
have
know.
Betadine, do you know, color brown.
teacher,
I
I
don't know.
know.
teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I
Talk
have
about?
first aid box
Yeah.
one.
Uh-huh. Yes, and then you wrap your wound. You wrap your wound with a bandage, a plaster, or like this. Or if you have a bruise, sometimes you apply ice, right? That one is a first aid. Next, after that, of course, you should ask your parents. You tell your parents to help you with more uh, medicine or maybe what is the best thing to do after cleaning your wound. Maybe it is very serious and you have to go to the hospital, right? And also maybe your mother needs to give you medicine. You can take medicine on your own, right? That's why you have to ask your parents for help. And if you want to be sure, you should go and see a doctor so that he could check you properly and give you the correct medicine. All right. Now, let me show you a video. Yes.
My home is very hard rain.
Oh, yeah. This one, I think it's finished already.
Oh.
raining.
Mm-hmm.
OMG. What? What should we do? Oh no. We have a fire burn.
Oh.
May batik din yan. With heat. Okay, we have a my cut.
Okay, now maybe we can go to our. We only have quizzes for today, no? It's okay,
Yay.
no? Because the blue kit is only very short. It's very short. So let's just have the quizzes. This one's very easy.
Teacher, I want bucket.
The blue kit questions are very
Do
confusing.
they have bucket or not?
Not
Yay.
because
Do they have a bucket?
next time.
Yay,
Okay.
next
Go
time.
join now.
play.
Join
Wait.
now.
I quit.
Faster, 1 minute. We don't have time. One minute, ready or not, I will click start. Okay, we don't have time.
I in already.
Go. Okay, teacher ended it already. We have Ayungkun, Narini, and Hoodies. Okay, let's go to the live worksheet, alright? We don't have time anymore. Live worksheet, can you see? We have injuries, accidents, blind, care, and wet. Number 1, blank can happen at any time and in any place.
Accidents.
Some accidents can cause.
Injury.
We should do activities with
Parents. Care.
care. Do not run around a blind corner. Do not run on
Wait.
wet or slippery surfaces. True or false? Accidents can lead to danger.
True.
After an accident, we should check for injuries and apply first aid.
True.
We should run while going up and down the
False.
stairs. It's good to play and jump on the
False.
bed. Accidents are fun.
False.
And finish.
No way. Accident is fun.
There.